Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Oh, this is nice. You had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. Here we go, drop this one for birdie. Just a short putt here, but it does move to the right. Starting your round out on the right foot today. Under par, let's keep that going. All right, par 5 for the second hole. Let's pipe this one up there. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. And this putt's around 16 feet out. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. And this is our third shot. Okay, this one's 20 feet. This one has just a slight break to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Ooh, continues to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. 2 under par for the day after that one. We've got a par 3 on the 4th. This one's going right. Oh, there we go. Clearing the bunker and sticking the green. Great little shot there. This would be nice to get for birdie. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 5th hole. Well, let's regroup. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. I don't think you're going to like this. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Oh, and a downslope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out. That'll work. Okay. Second shot on the 6th. Here's a putt for birdie. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. And will you have a look at this? Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. 3 feet left. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. The current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Good stuff. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Ooh, you're playing that one like a pro. Unbelievable. If you sink this, you could save par. And after that one, you are leading by a couple strokes. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Might be rough. It's good to get used to the rough. Escaping the rough is always tough sometimes, so we're just practicing. I get it. That's a luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh my, flew right by the hole. All right, this next putt for the par. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And pulling on to the next hole with a 2-stroke lead. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. Okay, about 105 left to go. And we're going right of the pin. Oh no, brutal. And this putt's around 7 feet. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. All right, we head now to the 11th hole, and it's a par 5. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Good job getting out of that bunker. Little work left to do, but nothing serious. You'll go to 6 under today if you sink this. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Ouch, right by the hole. And this one for the par. And the putt drops. And you've got a 3-stroke lead on the rest of the field after that one. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Unfortunately, I think this is beach bound. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. All right, hitting from the sand, and I don't think this has enough. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Oh, almost hold it out. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. 3 feet to go. And after that one, you've gone up to 4 under par. Right, a par 3 here on the 13th. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. And you just barely managed to roll that into the second cut. Unfortunate. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. That was good stuff. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. And that will play. Thank you very much. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. Ooh, almost. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Short putt here, but it does move right to left. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. Right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Okay, on to the par 3 15th. Approach shot worked out just fine. This putt's about 14 feet out. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, just missed that birdie. Just a tap. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. Oh my, you almost got that. There we go, on the green. Good stuff. 5-foot putt here. Oh, just slides by. All right, give it a tap. And now a look at the scorecard. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, the penultimate hole of this course, and we're staring down a par 5 on this one. You made good contact. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at it go. And this is your 3rd shot. Beautiful. Hit that green, no problems. This one for the birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, unfortunate. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Just a short putt, but it does move to the left. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. Nothing wrong with that. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And that putt will go down, and you've ended the round with a par. Good stuff out there. Okay, that's going to be 4 under par as this one comes to an end. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. First up on the menu today is a lovely par 4. And with that, let's crank this first drive out there and get on our way. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Well, not the purest of strokes. Okay, you've got this one for par. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. And the putt drops. There's your par. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. And teeing it up on the second hole. Tee shot's looking decent. And second shot here on the second hole. All right, you'll wind up safely in the fairway. Good stuff. Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. This one's for birdie. And there we go. And right now you are at 5 under. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. All right, if you can get this to go, it is yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. This one's looking decent. Continues to be online. Oh, come on, get in. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, stepping on to the 4th hole, we got a par 3. This approach is heading left. Ooh, into the drink. Oh my, that almost dropped. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And the 5th hole is a par 4. Look out. Careful with this one. That ball is plugged into that bunker like, well, it's plugged. Let's just say that. All right, good to be back in the fairway. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Oh man, heading to the bunker. And from the green side bunker. And yeah, that was a greasy lie in the bunker. A lot of work left to do still, though. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. This one's starting way out to the right side. Ooh, easy Tiger. This one's just 3 feet. And that puddle drop. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. We've made it to the 6th hole. Oh yeah, catching that downslope, that'll give you a few extra yards. And here's our second shot on the 6th. I'm having that. Here we go, this putt for the bird. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Yep, that swing was a little bit off. Second shot here on the 7th. Okay, that one's going to be safe, and that was a dangerous shot. Bunker protecting the pin, but we're on the green with a putt coming up. And the putt goes down. Of course it would. Well done. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. There we go, nice swing on that one. Setting up from 145 yards away. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Four feet left. And right now you are at 4 under. And now we have a par 5 ahead on this 9th hole. I think we're heading to the sand here. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Not quite sure where this will end up. Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. Oh, that was a nice little shot there, clearing the bunker and sticking the green. Good stuff. And here we go for the birdie. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. All right, let's see what's happening elsewhere on the leaderboard. And you're at even par currently. And the back nine begins with a par 4. Ooh, that was a little awkward on the swing there. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. Careful with this one. This is from way out. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Zooming by the hole. Just 3 feet left. You are currently sitting right at even par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. All right, that one ended up rolling just barely into that second cut. Yeah, that's unlucky. And you're looking short out of the sand here. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Hole number 12 coming at you. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Looks like this one's going left. This is what our third shot's looking like. And this will save your par. This putt's going a little to the left. It is short. And that will do. And after that one, 4 under par. Wind is blowing left to right. This one's heading a little bit to the left. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, and the par slipped through our fingers there. No good. All right, let's move on to the next. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. All right, the par 4 14th is next. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. All right, this one just barely snuck into that light rough. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? Okay, just a few more inches to go. Okay, we tap that in. We'll move into the next. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Good shot. Here's an 11-footer. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, it's getting there. And 4 under par after that hole. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. Nice swing onto that one. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. Okay, we're keeping it going. Love the pace. This is 17. We got a par 5. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. And the approach heading to the left. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker.
Oh, look at this. This could go.
Oh, that's going to work for you. Nice shot out of the bunker. Ooh, and just a tap in birdie on this one. 6 under par currently. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. Well, something went wrong there. Second shot on the 18th. You have to give that flat stick a workout to sink this next putt, but you're out of the sand. Well, this one's looking good so far.
Looking very good. Oh, yes. That'll go down. Nicely done.
And I think I'm going to have another look at that shot. That was interesting. And this one's done, and you've managed to post a 7 under par. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.